Why does the seminary and why do our faculty members subscribe to the historic Reformed confessions? Whether it's the Dutch Reformed confessions of the three forms of unity, the Presbyterian standards of the Westminster Confession of Faith, larger, shorter catechisms. It's the idea that we believe that there's a sense in which we can say truth is fixed. It is unmoving. It transcends time and culture, so that the gospel that is true and was true for Adam and Eve in the garden, or for the gospel that is presented to the individual in our own settings, whatever cultural settings we may find ourselves in, whatever part of the world, up until the consummation and the return of Christ, is that truth is fixed. It is unchanging. And so what our Reformed confessions and creeds do for us is that they codify the truths that we find in the Scriptures. These confessions and creeds are in no way superior to the Scriptures, but they're always subordinate to the Scriptures. But it's at the same time, it's to say, well, what do we as a community believe? Whether it's historically from the Reformed tradition or even now in the present, what do we believe about what the Scriptures say? In one sense, we can say that I think unbelief, whether it's in the outside world or even within the church at times, there's a desire to want to mold or to conform the truth to our own desires, to recreate Christ in a sense in our own image. But if we recognize that truth is not conformable to our image, but rather we are the ones that Christ is conforming to His image, and that truth is abiding. Why do people today believe that it would be odd for an institution, an individual, or a church or denomination to adhere to a doctrinal, confessional statement of some sort? I think that it's perhaps most easily expressed and found in the idea that we could say that this is the me generation. This is all about me posting things about what I think on my blog or on Twitter or on the internet. It's all about what I want. It's all about how I can understand my place in this world. And instead, what these historic creeds remind us is that we are not alone in this world, that we are all a part of broader communities. And this is a community that extends not simply back to the days of Billy Graham, but rather even further back to the 16th century Reformation. And ideally, as the Reformers argued, it extends all the way back to the earliest days of the church, to the times of the apostles, to, again, our very founding parents, Adam and Eve, that ours is a faith that was once delivered to the saints, and that is the faith for which we contend in our own day and have codified in our confessions and creeds.